All right, here in Hawaii, big time event. How excited are you to be here? What are you hoping to accomplish this week?
Definitely very excited to be here. Coming all the way from Atlanta, the East Coast, coming out to Hawaii, very exciting. In terms of accomplishing, just looking forward to competing with some of the best guys in the country, and this is kind of the best action you'll see before college. So just getting my name out there and just showing everybody what I can do.
We know Notre Dame has a rich history of tight ends, but even in the past few years, it seems like every guy who comes through makes it on an NFL roster.
Yes, sir.
How much did that factor in when it came time to decide?
Definitely a big factor for sure. Notre Dame is definitely tight end U in my opinion, most people's opinion. So getting recruited as a tight end to Notre Dame, that's a huge honor, something I didn't take lightly. And then like you said, when they're recruiting you, that's pretty much all you hear, just the guys that come through there. If you go through Notre Dame, do what you're supposed to do as a tight end, you'll most likely end up in the NFL. So that was a big factor for me for sure.
Did you feel a lot of that local pressure to stay in the South? I mean, how hard was it to make that decision to go up to Notre Dame?
Yeah, I definitely felt pressure, just around my school. A lot of people from my school, going to schools in the South. But in terms of my personal views, I just kind of always wanted to get out the South a little bit, just explore something different. And, Notre Dame was just always a good fit for me.
We know another guy who was kind of under the radar from the Atlanta area, Tremble, who went up there. A lot of schools passed on him. He obviously became a star. Do you know him? Have you got a chance to meet him or anything?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I haven't gotten able to meet him yet, but I've talked to him on the phone a couple times. They had him reach out to me in terms of before I committed, just to get his viewpoint on things. Coming from Atlanta, similar, private school in Atlanta, going to Notre Dame and the success he had there. So I talked to him a few times and, got, his point of view on how he liked Notre Dame. So, yeah, he was helpful in that decision for sure.
With everything that happened with the coaching staff, I mean, were you ever wavering, or was it crazy when Coach Kelly was leaving? How was that for you?
Yeah, it was definitely crazy just because, it was out of nowhere. Nobody really saw it coming. But in terms of, wavering, no. It was just, a little uneasy just because it was so close to signing day. But, I was confident Notre Dame was going to make a good decision in terms of the head coach. And that being Freeman now and, the OC stand, the tight ends coach stand, that was very reassuring for sure.
Yeah, we know, like you said, Coach Reese is staying. He's the offensive coordinator, but Coach Kelly was involved in the offense. Did they tell you how that's going to impact you, how you're going to fit in what they're trying to do in the leadership?
Yeah, Coach Kelly, in terms of the recruiting for the offense, was never, huge for me. It was mostly McNulty and Tommy Reese. And then in terms of my fit there, they see me kind of similar what, Tommy did, kind of H-back type tight end, playing off the ball and, doing stuff like that for sure.
And what's the plan? When are you enrolling and moving down there and everything?
Yeah, I'm enrolling in June, so I'll be there, early June, first week of June, and getting ready to go then.
They give you any weight goals or anything, workout goals before you get there?
Yeah, they send you, the workout stuff, the lifts that they'll have you doing, just so you're prepared for when you get there. And then in terms of weight, they're not, too strict about that. Just, they want me to show up ready, and then, the weight will come when I get there.